are live. Here you go, sir. So, what's up, guys? We are the Mobirum team, and we're here with another live stream for you. Today, we have Lineage 2 Revolution, and it recently was released in 11 new countries for our favorite English speakers out there. Well, not favorite, but just our English speakers out there, yeah. So, you don't have to go and download the Korean version and try to figure out how everything works and you're lost. So, if you're in like Thailand, Philippines, and a lot of these other Asian areas, you can go and download the game for free and try it out. So, I'm new to this game. I really don't know much about Lineage. So, I have our friend over here, Crystal. She's good at the Korean version of Lineage 2 Revolution.
Mobile version?
Yes, the mobile version. So she's going to give us a lot of tips today about what we can expect in this version of the game, the English version. And then we also have Anna, our usual member. And she's here because she knows a little bit of the Lineage PC games.
Yeah.
So,
I used to play it when the game was really popular. Well, now when I think about that, it's been quite a while since then.
A long time.
But I had played it for a few years on PC, and I was really excited to have the game released on mobile. Yeah, so we're gonna try to compare PC version to mobile, and hopefully Crystal can give some tips to the new players.
Yep. So I just want to mention that this version is mobile. It is not PC version, so no worries there. All right. So let's just get into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start it up. Let's go into the character creation.
Yeah, you start with choosing the server.
Yes. So we have a few different servers out there, and it show you the server health and whatever's crowded, full, or empty, and just pick whatever one you choose.
Just to make a small note, we probably gonna talk right now about the Korean version because Crystal knows the most about that. So keep in mind that it might be a bit different or more advanced than the English version, which was released today. But and we don't know if the English version will be developed in the same way as Korean did, but I guess mostly it's similar.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see what. Oh, sorry. What characters we have. So in this game we have 4 races: humans, elves, dark elves. So pretty. I cannot even speak.
So pretty.
Yeah, and dwarves. It's missing orcs. We don't know if it's ever gonna be added. I know a lot of people gonna be upset about not having orcs in the game, but look at these dwarves.
So cute.
Yeah.
So tiny.
And actually here, even on those screens, you can see basic stats of the race, such as HP, MP, attack, defense, and so on. And actually, I took a look at this before, and it's quite similar to the PC version. So like you can see that humans are probably the most balanced race. They have a bit more of HP and defense, but they're not really lacking too much of anything. Then elves are kind of squishy, easy to kill, but they're really fast. And well, you need to catch them before you can kill them. So they have good movement speed, they have good attack speed. And moving to next, dark elves are having the strong attack and crit rate.
But they don't have any sort of health.
Well, they're not as bad as elves, but still not the best defense and not the best HP rate. And then dwarves are the tankiest. Look at this, it's like the best HP and defense in the game. Now let's see the classes. You can have to see this animation every time you switch. Yeah, so here you can see that each race in the game has 6 classes. It's a little bit less than the PC version had well, I keep saying versions, but basically it's two different games. Anyway, but if you played PC game, all the classes that you see here are gonna be familiar to you. Then, well, let's see elves, dark elves. Yeah, so you can see that each race has warrior, rogue, and mystic. Basically similar roles, but different skills.
Can you click through the different classes so we can take a look at how they look? Yep, here you go. So you got the Slayer, Scavenger right there for the rogue class, and you have the Warbringer, Ranger, sorry. So you got the Archer right there.
I'd say the Dwarf looks much cuter. Yeah.
You have the Battle Mage. I actually like that class myself. Then you have the Sage, like the healer class. I don't like
really
healers.
cute.
I suck at being the healer.
Really nice. Yeah, so actually dwarves are something unusual because in PC version they had kind of different roles. They were basically gathering resources and crafting the items. But then in this game, anyone can craft items, right?
Yep.
So instead of giving those two classes, we have the same roles that any other race has. I know everyone gonna be surprised by having a dwarf mage, for example, or a dwarf healer, but well, they look really cute. So, and they're really tanky. I'm kind of curious how people gonna use it in the games, like this combination of those roles and the basic race stats that dwarves have.
So somebody asked, how similar is this game to the original PC version?
Well, it's hard to compare because like there are so many things you can compare. Like there's definitely something in common, and there are some things which are different. So like as we gonna like during this stream, as we go through different game options, we're gonna compare and say like, oh, this is something similar, this is something different, as we just did with the races and classes.
Okay, sounds good.
Also, one thing that we need to mention is that every race is limited to certain what's the word?
I don't know.
Like you, for example, if you pick a human, you have to be a male.
Yeah, you can choose the...
You can't choose the different genders.
Yes.
Okay.
Gender, that's the word I was looking for. Then for elves, it's female. Then dark elf is
Dark elf is
male again, and dwarves are females.
Yep.
So it's also, I don't know if in the future the possibility of choosing the gender will be added, but...
It'd be nice. So you have more customization for your character. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we don't know.
Yep, let's see. Well, should we choose the class?
Choose a class?
What's your favorite, Crystal?
I usually play the elf, the Korean version. Then I chose the healer. So I try to help people's HP, but
So elder.
I notice that it's really hard to
Very
make
hard.
powerful because
of course.
because I usually use most of my power to other people to help their healing. Also, I need lots of the potions. So,
People usually don't appreciate supports in game.
so this time I just choose the silver ranger.
Okay. So let's go back to the class selection and choose
Also, you can choose
rogue.
the different hairstyle.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Let's choose rogue and where
Yeah.
can we change the appearance?
If we can choose a rogue,
Uh-huh.
later when you finish your class quest, you can choose the worker or lane.
Yeah, that's
right.
also something similar to the PC game where you choose one class, and then after a certain level you do quest for the first profession, and that's where you can choose different class. Alright, let's move to the appearance.
Only hair.
So hit next on elf. So here we choose the class that we want.
Rogue and hairstyle.
ABC.
Is it, Korean
Oh.
style, I chose the A, so this time I chose a C.
Interesting.
I think I chose C for my character before.
I actually do like C. But pink one is also
The
interesting.
pink.
Pink! what do you say?
Yeah, let's go with B. B is fine.
Okay, let's create
Wow.
character, I guess.
Preview motion. So we get to see some of their action.
Yep. Okay, so let's type any nickname and create the character. Why me?
Awesome name. And let's go.
Oh,
Ta-da!
created.
So we have a bunch of notices.
This is something common for Korean games, having a lot of really good events when the game comes out. So it's actually really important. I'd say it's important or useful to check those notices and make sure to participate on all those events to get really good thingies. Yep. So what's next?
We should also mention that the characters here, they're per server, so they don't switch between the different servers. Is that correct? At least last time I played it, that's how it was.
Won't count. You can, if you want to change the other character, you have to log out first the character and then change.
Right.
But if you want to use two different characters use the same time, you have to make two different accounts.
So like on different devices. All right, let's move.
So let's go.
Ta-da! So some people were asking us before the stream, what are the best classes in the game? Everyone wants to know because instead of trying every class, people just want to choose the best and work
There
it
is
from
no
the start.
best class.
Yes,
You just go with whatever feels good for you. Make it the best.
basically as it is with any other game. You choose the game play style which is the best for you, and check the basic stats for the races. So if you usually get easily killed, like you don't like run away, then choose a race which has higher HP or defense and so on. But what we can answer is which are the most popular classes in Korea?
The automated quest stops.
Usually in Korea, in human and elf case, we usually use a plain worker, silver ranger, elder, and treasure hunter. That is the top popular classes.
Okay.
And then dark elf. In dark elf case, the blade dancer, Syrian knight, abyss worker, and phantom ranger.
Okay.
But dwarf, they just
It's time
she just
for-
needed love for everything. So I don't know about the dwarf.
So it
case.
seems like most people in Korea pick the same classes which were popular in the PC version and kind of ignored dwarves for now because everyone is still confused what this class is capable of. So what about supports? Because in the PC version, in PC game, it was really important to work with teams, and healers or supports were so important because, well, you basically, whenever you go for a bigger quest, when you have to go in a group or when you are in a clan and you have castle siege, supports really help a lot, and I'd say you just cannot win without support.
Very important. I did like Castle Siege one time, and they were very, very helpful for my team. Unfortunately, we still lost. But
So what about the Revolution and supports or healers' role in that game?
What brings you here?
Healer's role?
yep.
Usually many people chose the mage, so just helping others
It's time for
heal the HP. Because later when you join the clan or you join the party, you have to fight with a strong monster. Healer should need for heal other members' HP. Because if we die, we have to put her back, or we have to survive. To survive, we need a healer style class.
So it's still quite popular in the game, or people kinda, everyone knows that we need them, but then no one wants to play.
To be honest, for powerful character is not a good for healer, because she just usually help other people's healing HP. So, but if you don't have a healer class in your clan or your party, you have to keep dying and then come back, fight again like this. So, one or two healers. If you have one or two healers in your party, you don't need to use your healing HP potion. You just keep fighting before you win.
Yeah, makes sense. And well, actually here we can see the game running for a while. So obviously when PC game is released on mobile, there should be some changes because it cannot be as complicated as the PC version. So what we can see, the most obvious things first is that there is much more optimization. And second thing is you only have 5 active skills here compared to the PC game where you had much wider choice. So that makes it easier to decide what kind of skill tree you want to have.
Makes it more quicker gameplay, I think, since it's on mobile.
Well, yeah, and kind of easier to control. Yeah, because with the PC game, you would have to switch the pages of the scales.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm still getting used to seeing English and actually understanding everything that's going on.
No more Korean version.
Yeah, even though I can understand some Korean, it's still so much
Always
text,
trust in yourself.
so much information.
All of your items
So we
should be
completed the
found
first
in your
episode already. Now we're going into our little bag. What do we have?
Auto-equip is a
Oh,
quick
auto
and
equip.
easy
Okay,
way to
so
equip
in your
best
inventory, if you have like a lot of items and maybe you forgot about some of them, if you have something that's really strong and you're too lazy, I guess, to equip the
It's a
strongest
useful
one,
feature for
just
new
hit the auto equip button and it'll put the highest CP item that you have in there, and it'll increase your combat power automatically for you. So it's really useful for people who are lazy.
Well, and
Because no, sometimes like, so when I played it earlier, I have a bow, and I also have a really strong dagger. But my dagger is slightly stronger, but I want to play with my bow. So if I hit the auto equip, it always puts on my dagger, so I have to change it back. So if you have a style that you want to play with, try to do it manually so you have more customization there. Otherwise, the game will just make you play it their way.
Yeah, that's true.
but then it's not just about being lazy. It's easy right now when we have like 2 things in inventory, but later on you're gonna have full bag of things, and it just would take forever to go through each single item and
That's why you upgrade.
search for the
Always
strongest.
upgrade your items.
actually, moving to upgrading items.
Yes.
Starting from which grade does it actually make sense to invest money into upgrading? Like, doesn't make sense to upgrade grade S, grade C, or grade B, or grade A, or first you have to wait till you get something of grade S, for example, and then use the money or the items to upgrade. What's the best
I need your help.
upgrade?
Yeah.
Starting from which class should we
Class of item,
upgrade items?
Like SR, R, S, A, B, C.
Sorry, I forgot to upgrade.
여기 보시면
네, 이거 레벨업.
여기 A가
A가
써 있잖아요. 네.
If you wanna upgrade, you need to upgrade the stone. So I suggested use the combine before you do upgrade. So if you make the 30 levels, you can combine 2 30 level weapons, armors, like accessories, so you can make the B to A. But
Okay.
if you use upgrade, you need to use upgrade the stone. But stone is really hard to get, so don't waste the upgrade the stone. Just use the combine skill.
Alright, so starting from which class does it make sense to combine? Like, should we combine B, or it's too low? It's better combine if you have already A classes, or what's the next one? S.
In my case, I usually do A class.
A class.
So you
Okay.
combine A to
A
get S.
A30, so make the S. Also, when you play this game and when you do combine, you can get background the armor's weapon. Sorry. Then background one is more powerful than just non-background weapons and armors, but only for those two options, no accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you do combine S class weapons or others, you have to spend lots of Aden.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Aden, that's right.
Yeah, so
Gold,
yeah,
money.
it's kind of you need. Also, it's really hard to get money anyway, so just use the A class too, and then make the S style
So,
background.
okay, so the best is to get A class equipment, then combine it to get higher class, and only then spend crystals for upgrading the items. Right?
Crystal?
You said we need stones.
Yes,
Stones. Sorry. Still getting used to the translation to English, because from Korean.
So right
there's
here we're
different
doing
ways to
the
translate.
leveling up. So if you like level up, you need to use your other equipment and then
Yes,
spend the gold, I think it was.
Yeah. Upgrade, level up, combine, enhance, everything you need money.
Right. Okay. So do you spend like the different gems that are on top, or is it money, or is it like the upgrade stone? Is it
If you
different every time?
later you change your substat, you have to use red dia.
Okay. So the red gem, the ruby.
Yeah, red gem. Sorry, but other just enhance, you just need money.
Okay. So the enhancement, that's pretty simple.
Yeah. And then I think this one too.
I missed you.
Our
Attribute enhancement.
our character is too new to show all the options. We don't have access to them yet.
Anaheim needs to like level up.
Be higher.
Ooh, got a new skill. Power shot.
Also,
I have a favor
the
to ask.
combine A class weapons or the armors is to get background the S weapons or the armors, but B is really hard to get A background.
What you usually get if you just combine two Bs?
Just A.
Just A, not background
Yeah.
A. Okay. So
make A30 combine
oh,
A30.
sounds like a lot of work.
If you're lucky, you can get like a really easy way to get S background, but in my case, in Korean version, over 30 times I get first background S item.
Wow.
Yeah. So some people it's really hard to get, some people it's not that hard to get these items. So good luck.
Right. So moving from the equipment to characters. How do we upgrade the character in the... Oh, we have server issues. Working now.
Okay, we're reconnected. Okay.
I guess a lot of people are playing right now, so it's obvious that there might be some server issues. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the table. So back to the characters. Is there any tips or advices how can we progress the character in the fastest way possible? Like level up.
The best way to grind.
Not
grind,
grind
but just
for the
level-
items, just to level up. Like I want to be higher level,
Just only level.
really quick. Yeah.
No, you don't care about the combat power.
That's also important. Very important.
Not when you asked. Both, I guess.
The fast way leveling up is you have to do main quest as possible as you can.
What's the main quest? Is it
The yellow.
okay, so that's what we see
Yeah.
at the main screen.
It's really easy to get leveling up, but there is not that much help to higher combat power, so you have to keep upgrading your items, and then if your rune skill is open, please do your rune upgrade too.
I could see. I think it's still locked for us here for this account.
If
Might be
you
still
go
early.
Yeah.
character, you can see the runes.
It opens up at certain level. Like
you have
if you go
to
back
do
to the main screen,
main quest.
and then on the top left button from the inventory, I believe.
Character. Yeah, rune
Yes,
is
it's
blocked.
still locked, so yeah, we cannot see it. But there are few rune pages, right?
That you
So
can make, yeah.
and every time you add runes to one page, you have to use the stones, like
Rune stone. Yeah.
rune stones. So does it make sense to upgrade second page as soon as you get it, or it's better to invest in one page?
In my case, I usually do the first page and then do next page like this, because later when you learn the first or second level rune page maxed, I max like in wait, let me see. The third one, you have to like get the level. You have to reach this level like that. So I think just use the rune to max the first page and then do second page is better, I think.
Okay. So always max out the first one, then move on.
Head over to the forge.
So
and
what's
level
the
up your
max
equipment.
level for the runes?
I don't know the global version, but in Korean one, max level is 7.
7?
Oh, 7.
Okay. So level it up 7 times, so to the max, up to 7, then move on to the next page. See, I did not know
But
that.
then you can only use one rune page at the time, right?
Can do it? Is it?
Oh no, if you finish the
The first page.
just edit the second page.
Oh, it's
how
all
to-
will be
additional.
it will
just-
be summed up. Oh, that's something I wasn't sure about.
So for me, I didn't know. So I would level up one page and then move on to the next one, then level that one up, and then move on to the next one and level that up. So I didn't know that you should focus on like one and max it out and then move on.
And I thought that you have to, like, if you choose the first one, that
Yeah.
that's the bonus that gets applied. And I was like, I need to pick which page I wanna level up. I kind of already leveled up first one quite a lot, but then second one gives some additional bonuses. I'm like,
So go with the second one. Yeah, it's much better.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Then
the skill page.
yes,
I think you can see
The skill page?
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
the
character, skills.
yay, skills.
When you get the skill point, the green coin,
Yeah.
to upgrade the passive skills first.
Okay,
So it's not open yet.
You have to be level
we're
6.
still low.
We're almost there. Almost.
So usually, in my case, usually I level up the mastery skill first, and then
Good to see you.
if I have more left the skill point, I just choose
active ones.
active
The active ones.
skills what I really want to use. Because the skill point is still not enough idea. So also we need to reach some levels if you want
To
to
keep increasing
Yeah, you need to be careful with the
skill points.
skill points. Yeah, I also noticed that it's always not enough.
So I have to grind for them sometimes.
But then also, for example, we're playing right now as rogue.
Yep.
That means that later on in game we need to decide either we want to play as what are two classes.
I don't remember.
you can see the
Sil-
character.
silver
How can I say this
Soul
one?
shots
Ranger.
allow for stronger attack.
Character info?
You should have
Yeah, if
started
you
by
click
using
here.
soul shots
So-
automatically.
Okay, go to the
Only you
skip and stop talking.
sound with you at all. Want to use them automatically? Just
So many
soul
talks, so much
shots are
talking.
available in the
I can
shop.
skip
What does it-
tutorial.
yeah,
Skip
skip.
tutorial.
Okay.
It's on the there.
There we
Not
go.
there anymore.
Okay, so if you click on the
What is
character info screen, no, go back.
not them?
Just on the top left. Just
Top
click
left.
on it. Yeah.
For the
And then basic info,
Basic info. There we go.
and you can see the achievement tier
There, yep.
and then arena grade.
Uh-huh.
If you get more high numbers, you can get more combat
Power?
like a bonus.
Okay. So it's good to play arena and get your arena grade and also your achievement tier grade up.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we get achievement
Quest.
grade
In the quests?
quest? Can we check it from this menu? If you go back to the same menu
back to
where
that
we
menu.
were, then basic info,
and then
there's
the arrow next to the achievement tier.
the bottom right.
Ah,
Oh, no,
then
we can edit.
go to this one.
I think we are just too low.
Sorry.
check now.
Challenger.
Challenges. Go to challenges, please.
Yeah, it's not active yet.
Oh, it's still disabled.
Yeah.
But challenge.
We're so low.
Right. Yeah, it's just the start.
So we have 3 more chapters we need to complete first. All right, let's get to it. Let's kind of rush through the quest if we can.
Yeah,
PvP is still locked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
PvP should still be locked.
But that's the point, something to remember. And I actually playing Korean version, I didn't know, and I didn't focus on it that much. Increasing my achievement grade,
And
which,
it's
which apparently, as people just said, gives you
very important stuff.
really good bonuses. Such as, what kind of bonuses does it get? Like HP increase,
Types what I
Oh, okay.
have. The
So-
skills.
increases all your basic stats.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Does it influence the combat power?
Like can I just show you here?
Oh, there
yeah.
you are.
Just need to explain what it is.
Because if people already finished this quest, they can see. So go to achievement and then point to the question mark
Anything going on?
here. Sorry. Yeah, you can see what kind of skills you can get more.
Okay,
So when we unlock it, it's going to be like a little menu. It's going to show you different grades and the different stats that it'll give you after you complete it, and also like little items that it'll give you once you complete that quest. So that's what you'll see whenever you hit that button in the achievement page.
Alright, then
Arena is similar.
And so the arena area looks exactly the same, just different items or stats maybe.
Different bonus.
Different bonuses.
like extra bonus.
Yeah, but
Right.
similar.
Yeah.
I'm going to become a great
Except you don't get the extra items at the bottom. Okay.
So, next question is about clans. So, back to PC version. I keep watching the game, but I forget talking. In PC game, being in a clan was really important part of the game.
seems to be reacting to
First, you would have to find really good clan with the leader who invests time and money into upgrading it. Active members who invest into help into the clan as well. Then, if you have a good clan, you could go and complete quests together. For example, completing the last profession quest was almost impossible. Well, I'd say impossible without the friends. Like, you couldn't do it by yourself. So
there are also some dungeons where you can't do it by yourself as well.
yeah, which are too dangerous, like where all the monsters will just attack you first. Yeah, so another thing which was a big part of the game is castle siege, which again you cannot do if you are not in the clan. So many people actually asking about what is the role of clans in mobile game. Are we gonna have all the same options like castle siege, or does clan give any benefits to you? Like, just tell us everything about clans.
Clan. I think that the important thing is you have to meet really active players. So you can get the check-in point, and then you can do like what you said. If later the castle is open, you can fight with the other clan.
So in mobile version we also have castle siege.
So depends on how many people, or I mean how many members you have, or how strong your clan. You're gonna win or you're gonna lose. I think this is the same as in PC version. It
Also depends on how good those players are.
True, because some of the clan, they just like being lazy, or like just enjoy to fight each other. Probably need to change.
So we heard that in Korean version you are a leader of the clan, right?
Yeah. Yeah. My clan is 29 ranking 29 now, and then I used to before I went to England, but 2 weeks skip, so other just clan took those, because usually when you fight the castle siege, the leader has to be to the top point. Thing is, I don't know how to explain. 군주가 리더가 그 세모를 쟁취를 해야 돼요. 세모? 그 서탑 같은 게 있어요. 그런 모양.
Like I kind of know what's that, but the thing.
Yeah,
like-
main tower.
Yeah.
Like leader has to be set
There.
up the main tower. But if you don't have a leader, yeah, of course, you
Translation lost in translation.
And then if you have a clan later, you can maybe enter the guild, the clan dungeon.
So you can get extra items there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you, also, the sum of core, the monster core,
Mm-hmm.
you can get from the guild, the clan dungeon too. So and then the clan achievement has more. Sorry, I need to see the
English translation.
Yeah, 피 증거. What is this? Wait.
한국말로 이거 뭐지?
피의 증거. 아 이거. Proof of blood.
Proof for blood. All right.
Yeah,
So-
you can get aden, money, and proof of blood. This is really important. Your clan getting high.
How do you
number
get
or-
it? How to get it?
Except the achieve clan achievement, you have to fight with the monster who has 그 피의 마물 피의 마물이라고 적힌 몬스터가 있어요.
Basically, you need to fight certain monsters, and you need to complete clan achievements to get proof of blood, and then you use that to improve your clan.
clan
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
그 이름이 여기 가면 제가 죽겠지만 네 여기 가서 보여드릴게요.
Yeah, so we don't know all the English names of the monsters yet, or of the locations, so it's hard to tell you like.
Where to go?
Yeah.
What's happening?
아라크네? I think this is the same as Korean name. Yeah, 아라크네.
Mm.
If you go to Arakane, the first elven ruins floor first, you
Then you
can
can
see
go.
that near the small monsters. It has the name like this one, Evil of Blood.
Mm.
Evil
Yeah,
of blood.
this name has
So
to
they
be
drop
on
that.
the top
On
of
top of their
monster.
name.
Yeah, it can give you redstone.
Mhm.
I don't know. 붉은 stone is Korean name, so I don't know the English one.
Yeah, let's skip it since we don't know the actual
And then-
translation.
Ooh, we got dungeons.
Yay!
Dungeons.
This is daily one, I
Yes.
think.
So if you played similar Korean games, you can see kind of repeating options like such as daily dungeons or dungeons which are open only during this certain time, or a tower where you need to complete fights on each floor, and then when you first win on each floor, it gives you certain rewards. That's also something that we can see in different games. Basically, it's like an addition to the game, which helps you to get more items as you progress in a game and as you get stronger. So I guess it's something useful. But that's the thing that you should do daily, because usually you have limited amount of tries per day, right? Like daily dungeons.
So sometimes if we need enhanced paper or like what was it? The enhanced stone?
Which stone?
Yeah, the
The stone.
그 뭐지? 그 직분석 upgrade stone. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, the upgrade stone.
Yeah, if you want these, you have to do daily dungeon every day. Also, sometimes the item number is really low. Yeah, 1 or 2 is done. So just sometimes some people just use a red ruby. So open one more time and then do one more.
So
And then
that's what
get
you're
the
talking about?
scroll, yeah.
The scroll? So every time you do the daily dungeon, you'll get one of those scrolls to upgrade some of your equipment.
Yeah, it appears +1 to
On your
+2
equipment.
like that. Yeah, but I think not all the time you can get successful.
Oh, so there's a chance of
Failure.
failure. If you fail, does your
number going low?
It does it?
Yeah.
well, it's still better than PC version because there were different cases. First, you use that and you actually enchant +1. Second, you use it and there's chance to enchant, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And the third one is your weapon breaks.
Yeah.
So imagine grinding for this really expensive item, and then enhancing it, and then it's all breaking. You know.
Wow.
So can we go to our bag really quick?
Also, monster core is really important. Getting more powerful too. So usually the physical attack or physical defense, physical power, physical defense, physical attack should do first if you can't do any other core.
So whenever you improve something, you should focus on the attack first.
If you can't do like even main quest, you can get such a level. You have to do next one. So in the case, or before you move another map, finish your check your monster codex. Oh, somebody asked me party. And then you can see the like what monster has which skills like this. So if you really don't have time to do these two like attack defense first, the course finished it like.
Are you asking me?
Like this. So then
So
you can get more bonus combat power too.
oh, how can I know which monster I should fight to get more combat
If
power?
you click the map,
Can you click the map?
the mini map,
The mini map.
On the right top. The voice behind the scenes.
Alright.
if you wanna stop the main quest, just click the main quest
Quest again.
button.
And it'll stop the auto. If you click the there you go.
Oh, yay!
Now click the mini map. There we go.
You have to click the monster.
Monster tab.
Top right. Yeah.
Can you see the blue colors?
Yeah, the highlighted
monster?
ones.
When you click there, it move. When you click the move, your character go automatically move
To fight
there.
those monsters.
And usually
I wouldn't do that though.
the core monster is near that main monster. So yeah, if you not every time you can get the core, but if your level is a similar like monster level, you can get more cores or items. So if your level is going higher, but if you wanna get the low levels monster, it's really hard to get other items.
Okay, so the smaller the difference between your level and the monster level, the higher chance to get better loot,
Yeah,
like more
the
items.
best gap is up to 5 levels.
5 levels.
Okay, so basically, if you're level 15 and you kill a monster with level 5,
Just
you
the
get-
one shot done, so you can get any other items.
yeah. All right.
Okay, so can we go back to our bag again? We had a question about bag. There we go. So the different items on top, the gems.
Yes.
What is the difference between the blue and the red?
Orange.
Blue, I
They
think.
said red, but
Blue. Yeah. I think the screen color is
Maybe.
different.
It's from another menu. Like
Oh,
if you go back to
different
the
menu, so- Ta-da.
back.
It's gonna be same
Bag.
color. Because only one. Yeah.
Oh,
That color is different.
it's a little bit different. Wow, that's weird.
I
Anyways,
thought someone is colorblind.
So red gem.
the red and the blue gems.
Can I just say red?
Yes.
It's just like you can do.
Oh no, those are actually different.
Diamond?
Can you go back? Those are different
back to where?
stones. How did you get to the inventory?
The bag.
Yeah, bag is inventory.
Those are different because those are the rubies and
If I click, I just.
I think it's just the
go to
color of the
blue.
monitor. That's bad.
okay.
Yeah,
It's really confusing.
very different. But yeah, so
The question was about
the difference between the red and the blue gems.
Red is just you can get in game,
Okay.
like a reward.
Mm-hmm.
But blue one you have to pay and buy. Pay to.
So how
buy.
can you use both of those?
In my case, sorry, in Korean version,
Mhm.
when I usually open daily dungeon or elite, when I do elite dungeon, you have a hard time 30 minutes. When you play elite dungeon in that hard time, you can get more items. So I usually use the hard time, evil of blood monster. So I can get the blood of proof of blood or red stone
For your
to
clan?
get. And then if you click the plus, you have to spend the red dia, the red gem. So I usually use that for get more items, core, like
What about
those
blue
things.
ones?
Blue one is like trade money, or you can get more better items to get. If you want to get more better items in the shop, you have to spend the blue gem. in there.
So basically the difference is that the red ones you can get in the game by completing certain quests or achievements, and then blue one is something that you purchase with actual money,
yeah,
and then at or
yeah, I got the blue gem from the trade.
okay.
So I don't know. We can see on there.
I
But
don't know. It's certain items have the little blue icon on it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go
like
into our inventory?
this.
I don't think we have an item
Yeah.
that has it though.
Yeah, we didn't do that yet.
So on the bottom right corner of the item is a little blue icon for like the gem, and if you trade in that item, then you get a blue gem
blue
for it.
gem. But you can
So we
trade
don't have this kind of items
only
right now.
over S class items.
Only items which are above S?
Yeah, above S
okay.
you can put on the trade. Yeah.
So you
trading
cannot get it
post.
that easily.
Yeah.
Like this. So
Okay.
if I sell my items, I can get blue gems.
Alright. So either you spend actual money to get those diamonds, or you
Like that.
if you get the weapon, or is it only weapon or also
Or-
everything, any kind of equipment which has this tiny blue stone sign,
Yep.
then you can trade them in and get certain amount of those diamonds. But the way you use them is different. So like red ones you can use to repeat limited dungeons a few more times.
Or you can get more your inventory room. So now maybe your inventory room is for 80 items.
Increase capacity
yeah.
of the inventory. Yeah.
Very important because later you get like so many items you have
Yeah.
no more room.
Any more questions?
Not yet. We have somebody saying greetings from England.
Oh, hello.
Hope we get more subscribers and we reach our goals.
Crystal
and
just
stuff.
went to England a while ago.
Yeah. That was
Do I have to say hello?
No? If you want, yeah, sure. Hi.
But you have to say it in British English.
Hello, mate. No, That's terrible. Terrible. I'm
that
sorry.
was badly. Cut it off. So,
the one thing. If you go to your inventory,
Yes.
and then if you click the armors or the accessories, when you scroll down, you can see the set options.
So can we
you
click
click
one of
on
them?
one
The like even
actual item,
it?
not the back.
head or like any
Here.
So if we scroll down a little bit, you have the catastrophic energy.
So the item name has to be same.
Right.
To
It
get a
makes
set.
Set that you can get more points.
Set bonuses.
Yeah.
So certain items can be part of the set, and then depending on how many items of the same set you have equipped, you get certain bonus. So for example, if we put those gloves on,
it has only one. You can't get any set bonus.
so it should be at least 2 items or 3 or 4.
Yeah, 4 max.
Because except weapon, you have to.
So that's the point where you might want to ignore automatic equipment and actually see what items you
See,
have.
I told you it's important.
Accessory is the same.
Same for
Yeah.
the accessories.
Same names. The accessory has to get 5 set bonus.
Great. So those were most of the questions that we wanted to cover. So if you guys have any more questions, just let us know. We'll wait for a couple minutes now before we finish the stream.
So we're level 8. I think we should have unlocked some new things, maybe.
If you can possibly to finish your quest, like a daily quest, weekly quest, like that, then you can get more money for finish that.
So we should be focusing on like not just main quests but also daily quests and
Weekly quest.
what's that?
Mercenary's Journey. We got something
Oh,
completed.
claim reward! Yay!
Yeah. Ooh, more stuff. Shortcut. What is that?
You have to
level up.
level up 5 items. So you can do all now. Just auto select is easier if you don't want to click all 5.
Auto select C.
And then auto select
that's it.
the
The other ones. And then level it up. Let's go. Level up. Okay.
If you want to level up the blue gem item, don't mix with the unknown blue gem items. It just turn to be normal one.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost the 3 items.
That is
by
important to
accident.
know.
So if you don't want to mix automatically like that, click when you go to the item
Level up.
If click any items, you can see the star mark on the top. Click there, and then it doesn't mix automatically.
Okay, so like auto selection will ignore this item. Okay.
But if you want to leveling up with the same, like a C blue gem 30, C blue gem 30, you have to remove those stars.
It's good to know.
Yeah, I almost cried.
And your other
it
things.
was almost like S level, so I was excited. Okay, I can sell this item finally, and then
you lose the
Normal.
blue.
I just screamed.
So it seems like we don't have any more questions, right?
Do you guys have any questions out there? Anything for us that you want to get answered really quickly?
Questions?
50 people watching right now.
50 people. Where are you guys from? I'm actually really curious.
Where's everybody from? Come on, talk to us.
Waiting. Tell us.
Guys, how about we first tell them where we're from?
We're from all over the world.
Yes.
Yeah, we're wrong.
We cover the globe.
Are you're international?
Yeah.
And we have this
internationally known.
voice of the screen. It's the French.
Oh, I thought he is a Game Boy.
Game Boy.
I'm the
Yeah.
Game Boy.
The Soul Crystal, if you want to put it in the Soul Crystal, you have to level up your items. So S means your item has to be S. So you can
Where do you
open
get-
this one.
Where do you get soul crystal to put it in?
I think you get it from quests, right?
See? Because your item level is B,
Yes.
A is not open, so only you can put in 2. Like this.
But how do you get those crystals?
It's when you kill the monster, you can get just
So they drop
randomly.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you want, you need to level up your soul crystals.
Oh my god, so much
Need
information.
Money, yeah. Need money. Also, soul crystal has a blue gem.
Mm-hmm.
If you mix, if you want to sell on the trading poster, you have to mix with the blue gem soul crystals too. Don't mix. Also, if you equip your item with a blue gem item, it just turn to be normal one too.
So you need to be really careful with this blue crystal
Yeah.
items.
So important.
Well, guys, seems like there are no more questions today.
Yep.
And we are done with everything that we prepared for today for you. If you get any, after you play the game, if you get any more questions, let us know. We can ask Crystal, join again, and we will answer the question. Sorry.
Found something.
Yeah.
When you get more items or core, join the party. So to play with other people in same map or same area.
Does it give a bonus?
Yeah, if we are all same map and then we play together, even if you kill the monster, sometimes I can get random items, and then it's 2. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Is
It's
it-
okay.
Even then.
Sorry, my mistake.
So we
even
do-
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we got one question.
Yep.
Would it be better to donate to the clan using proof of blood or adena?
Blood.
Proof of blood?
Yeah, because you need to spend lots of money for your upgrading items. So yeah.
So always go with the proof of blood. Save the adena.
And then redstone.
Redstone.
Yeah.
Donate or
Donate.
Okay.
You can kill the evil of blood monster. You can get both together. So sometimes blood, sometimes the stone. But I just I don't want to say spend adena to donate.
That's the clan leader speaking here.
Just a little is okay because you need the clan need the adena for like a register the fight. What was it? The 요새전. This one, Castle
Siege.
Siege. When you do this later, maybe clan the 그걸 해요. 그 뭐지?
뭘?
금액을 얼마나 올리냐에 따라서 금액이 높은 두 그룹이 싸워요.
The higher
then the money.
the higher what?
뭐 어떻게 얘기를 하지? 그러니까 요새를 하면 이제 돈을 걸어서
네.
돈을 많이 그러니까 예를 들어서 내가 옥션 같은 거 옥션처럼 이제 뭐 제가 이 성에서 내가 이제 군주를 하고 싶다 이 성을 하고 싶다 그러면 예를 들어 제가 50만 원을 옥션을 해요. 근데 다른 길드가 60만 원을 했어.
So you can get the castle by using donated adena?
Yeah.
Oh, so
That's why sometimes you need to donate your gold, but not use all your adena for yourself.
So, did I understand correctly? You say that everyone in the clan donates adena, and then there's certain auction where you can buy castle,
Not actually by 그러니까 A, B, C 이렇게
Like you can-
플랜이 다 있어요.
The more money you give.
만약에
네.
5, 6, 7 이렇게 골드를 도네이션을 하면
네.
이렇게 둘이가 붙어요. 이거는 여기는 제외되는 거예요. 그래서 이렇게 싸워서 이긴 길드가 성의 주인.
Okay. So, not now. I want to speak Korean. Like they match up the clans during the castle siege. They match up the clans which donated approximately similar amount of the money, and then the winner, like after the match, after the siege, the winner gets the castle. Yeah. Okay. So, in this sense, donating at Dana is important, but for you personally as a player, it's important to keep your money to get upgraded faster. Yeah.
그래서 you need really lots of money to upgrade yourself.
Maybe donate when you're already high level.
But that's it for the questions.
All right, guys. Then that's it for today's stream. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Leave the question. Thank you, Crystal, for coming as well. Leave the questions, and I will post the video after the stream. You can leave questions after anytime. If there's anything to ask, come back, ask us. We'll try to give the best answer we can.
Yep. So make sure to like and subscribe this video if you want more awesome content. And next week we have another stream coming up for you. It's a surprise, but we think you might like it. So make sure you subscribe to find out when we're doing it. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace.